gotta behave now. Because you are recording. Hi everyone. It's Lynette and Amanda with Grammy Crochet. Today is January 8th, 2021. It is my birthday and 4 days past Amanda's birthday. So happy birthday to her. And this will be my birthday giveaway video. So it will say birthday giveaway. And we will show you what we picked out. We went shopping today. And we didn't find anything good for our giveaway. So we shopped in the yarn room. Amanda helped me shop for yarn for the giveaway. And then she shopped for yarn for herself.
Mm-hmm. I've done a lot of shopping.
So she shopped out. I tried to get her to pick out more stuff for more projects, but she wouldn't.
I'm a one project at a time kind of girl.
Yeah.
And I don't have a yarn room. This is what she doesn't understand. She thinks every open space is a yarn room. And so I can't bring home bags of yarn because then I just have bags of yarn laying around. So I have to do nice and...
She doesn't want to become me.
That's not true. I won't be
Which is fine.
Room. But
it's warm in here.
It is warm in here.
The yarn does keep you very nice and warm in this room.
It's nice and insulated, every wall. Plus we have an aisle. We built an aisle in this. Two aisles. We have two aisles. I got lost in one. It's okay.
They both dead end in like 3 feet. She really did not get lost.
I got stuck and it is more like it.
It does get hard to see. So, you know, if you walk into the wall and you don't know how to turn around, then yeah, you got a problem. So Amanda got her birthday present from me today, which you guys have not seen because there were gifts that I were making that you could not see. Well, this is one of them. She will show you.
Here it is. I don't know how to really show it.
Put it on.
Oh. Well,
you know, she's 40 now, so
some of that. Hey, don't be telling. I don't really care, actually. So, but I want to show it first. So, it's a huge
duster cardigan.
Yes. So, the sleeves. That's the back.
Like overfully kind of thing.
And a hood, as you could. I was trying to show you the hood. Right.
It has some cabling.
Yes, some beautiful cabling, and then the front, you can see it like that.
Also is cabled.
Yes, it fits so good. I'm going to show you.
Well, you can't see the cables on this side.
Oh.
On one side, I don't know. I'm missing a side. There it is.
There it is. I don't know if you guys can tell on screen, but I'll put it on.
Here, let me move this so you don't trip. A little stool. Yeah, you can step off.
And I have a big thick sweater on right now. Like I didn't know I was getting this today, so I wouldn't normally wear this big of a sweater under, but like now you can see, look how pretty. And with my light shirt on under, they can see the cabling a little better, I think.
Get closer for the cable.
Oh.
Just show them the cable. Yeah, see? That's more like a ruffle. Now this is a pattern by Annoo Crochet. I will link it. So it's I had to make it longer because Amanda wanted a duster.
Look how pretty that is. I mean, even in the yarn, it's just, oh, stunning.
I made it with homespun in the color, I think it's called Rocco, R-O-C-C-O. And then we put a hood.
We put a little hood.
And that's all in the tutorial, how to do all that. Now,
it's so
because
beautiful.
sometimes I crochet when I'm half asleep. I made it long. Amanda's a lot taller than I am, and Annoo and I are about the same. Annoo, or however she says her name. She's beautiful designs. She always has beautiful designs. She's like my height, and she said from, like, you can take it off.
Yeah, it's warm.
From under the sleeves down is like 25 rows for her, and that would go like under her bum. But I know Amanda wanted it longer, and so instead of going 25 rows, I went like, I can't remember, 33 or 35 rows. But then the top from the, like under the arms up, I made the same as her tutorial.
This is just so pretty.
Then when I did the sleeves, she said go X amount of sleeves, I can't remember how many down in the pattern, and then you would make this little ruffle. So I did that, and I finished it, and I wove in the ends, and I used the non-fray stuff on it, and
Your whole face isn't even in the camera.
well, because I want this to be seen,
Oh.
not me. So, I had the whole sleeve done. I started the next sleeve, and then I realized that Amanda needs more length on her arms, just like she needs more length on her legs because she is taller, so therefore everything is bigger. And I knew that the sleeves were going to be too short, so I played around a couple of times and ended up doing like an extra row. The whole thing is double crochet, so
Which is unbelievable to me that this whole thing, because I guess she's saying, my mom is saying, it's the type of yarn that makes that stitch look so. It's the only stitch I know, double crochet, and nothing I make this looks this beautiful. And I'm like, what stitch is this? She's like, double crochet. I'm like, no way, it's so beautiful.
So I did anyway.
But
one
this
more row.
isn't double crochet. These and that, the ruffle.
Well, these were made. This is, so you'd make a you do your double crochet round. I can't remember exactly, and then you chain 5, and then you go and do a half double, I think, back down the chain.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it was. That was the process. You chain so many, and then you go back down the chain and double crochet
That
or
is just
half
beautiful.
double or
And
something
this,
over it.
this
Might even be a single crochet. It's
is
so
that
hard
the
to tell.
same thing?
Um,
The cable?
the
Or down
cables are chains, but you do the cable. So when you make this, you don't go up. You make this. I started at the bottom,
Mm-hmm.
and you start with the cable. So this is the first row. Is this? So you chain so many, and I don't remember how many that was now, but you chain so many, and then you skip 4 and do a double crochet, and then you do 3, because this is 6 stitches altogether, or 7. So you skip the first 3 and double crochet, and then you go back behind and double crochet behind the ones that you
To
already
push
did.
it forward, that's what makes it go forward.
Right, and then on the next row, then you double crochet the rest of the way, just double crochet all the way.
Oh,
Down.
so you didn't go down it this way is what you're telling me.
Right.
You're still going down.
It's back
down.
and forth the
Oh.
whole way. So you get around to the other side, and you're making this first half of.
Yeah.
Then you chain so many, and you come up, and you make the other part of this. And come
I mean,
back.
it's beautiful. Mom, it is so beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
It's one of my favorite things you've made of everything. Maybe because it's mine, but.
Oh, I was real proud of it. I didn't know if I could pull it off.
So beautiful. And the color is right up my alley. So, you know how it is with my mom. When she makes me one thing, I think of like other things she should make me. So I thought it would be so cute if she made me. So for Christmas, she made us these like, I
Slipper
wanted
socks.
slipper socks. There we go. I was going to call them sweater socks. I knew that wasn't right. Slipper socks, and then these in my office at my house. I've been teaching virtually for, since March.
Yeah, her school system has not gone back to school ever.
We're about to, thank God, kind of. But now I don't fit in any of my old work clothes. So I'm gonna have to buy stretch pants. I don't know what else to say. But anyway, my office is really cold, so she knitted to match my slipper socks. 40. That's what happened, isn't it?
Maybe. It just goes downhill from there.
Oh my God, it's 8 days. I've only been 40 for 4 days. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a rough one.
She thought 2020 was bad. Now she turned 40. 20, 40. That's what happens.
Great. I'm not gonna cry. Leaving it. So to match my sweater socks, she made me these like fingerless gloves, so I can put them on. It's so nice and warm because my office is freezing, and still type and do my computering stuff and whatever, and I look really cute. I love it. So for this, I'm like, oh, what if you made me little glovies, fingerless glovies that matched with this pretty little.
Except if you make those, where do you want the ruffle?
It's right here.
But this sleeve is so long.
Yeah. No, don't make me the glovies.
You can
I
make the
kinda want
gloves
the
just
glovies.
like the ones that you have. No ruffle.
Okay. but I want it to match. But then I was like,
They'd
wouldn't it
still
be
match
so
because
cute
the
if this
color.
was like a boot sock too? So like, what if I was wearing my little sweater and my boots, but this kind of sock, but this at the top of the sock? And oh my god, this
Like
would
a
be
leg
such
warmer.
yeah, like a leg warmer, and they'd be so cute too. So then I would just be this big old walking crochet, brown crochet, tan crochet. So I don't know. I'm just suggesting she should make all that other stuff for me too. But I love it.
Not that I didn't make her most of that stuff for Christmas, as it is, but not that matched this.
Not that match. And
she stole Chloe's, by
I
the way.
wore Chloe's today.
And she said Chloe's not getting it back. That wasn't that bad of her.
No. It's not bad of me. It's girls gotta do what a girl's gotta do. It's dog eat dog world around here when your mom owns half of it. More than you have more yarn than the yarn store had today.
Michael's has been terrible.
We went to 2 yarn. That was our birthday. Like, we wanted to just get together, do what we want to do, talk about what we want to talk about, blah, 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 blah. Go watch dinner, talk, just us. None of this other.
Just all girl stuff.
Yeah. So we were going to go to every single yarn store.
We only made it to 2.
But Michael's
Amanda, by the way, has never been to Hobby Lobby before. Now, Canada does not have Hobby Lobby.
Oh.
And other, non-continental do not have Hobby Lobby. Like, if you go overseas and stuff, there's no Hobby Lobby.
So
well,
I've never been to one.
And so Amanda's never been to Hobby Lobby. We went there first because they close at 8, where Michael's and Joanne's both closed at 9. So we thought, we'll go to Hobby Lobby first, and then there's a Michael's like around the corner. And Amanda was thrilled with Hobby Lobby.
Yeah.
Their yarn, they had they had a ton of this is a smaller Hobby Lobby. Like
the one we went to, yeah.
Yeah, I've been to Hobby Lobbies when they have their clearance sales. I hit every Hobby Lobby I can find within a hour drive. And so there are Hobby Lobbies that have more yarn than the store that we went to, but the aisles of yarn were full. And then we went to Michael's, and their aisles were pretty much empty.
Yeah,
like
there was whole bins, just like bin after bin with no yarn in it. My mom 100% had more yarn than the Michael's we were at today.
But Hobby Lobby has so many cool things besides yarn with their home decor and stuff.
Yeah.
We spent a lot of time just looking at.
Yeah. So we were probably in Hobby Lobby for 2 hours, at least, I would say.
But we had a fun time.
We had a great time. Just looking at they have cool stuff. I've never seen it, never been in there, so that was really nice.
And there's a Hobby Lobby not too far from her, a different one than what we were at.
Yeah, a little bit bigger, I'm thinking, too, because that one was small. So Hobby Lobby had nothing in the clearance. I found $2 size candles and a 79-cent picture frame in clearance. Now, not a single yarn. Everything else that was in there was basically broken.
But we did buy some yarn.
We did buy some yarn.
Just 3. Because I couldn't leave them at the store.
She's like, I'm like, Mom, I'm going to buy them for your birthday for you, blah, 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 blah. I have her. I'm super sad. I'll just give it to you and you can show them. I have her birthday present, which she is going to absolutely love. And I was taking my bags, and then I decided to take the garbage out. And I set down her birthday present, took the garbage out, got in the car, drove here, left the birthday present.
That's okay.
I'm a great daughter.
She is a great daughter. She wanted to buy me yarn, and I'm like, honestly, I don't need more yarn. I know, you don't have to need more yarn.
Remember like a year ago when I almost got Yarn YouTube blocked for saying that?
Well, I have more space now because I cleaned out. And I got this new cubby and all that. But honestly, I'm not on a yarn ban by any means. I mean, that's just like, buy more now, isn't that what that means, kind of thing? But I'm like getting overwhelmed with I don't know, like there's so many things I don't know what to make with, you know what I mean? It's inspiring to be in here. It's wonderful to be in here. I love the yarn. I love all of it. But then the thought of buying more and saying, what am I going to make with that? Well, I don't know. I have so many other things already to make that I'm getting overwhelmed with the yarn selection.
And the amount of projects that you want to do. You're like, oh, well, this yarn is for this project. I mean, we've talked
numerous times.
Yeah,
I have lots of projects.
And oh well, this yarn is for this project. This yarn is for this project. So then when she comes in here, she feels like she sees all this beautiful yarn, but it's also a million projects that she's looking at. I get that. That's why I don't. That's why I have to do.
So, but anyway, I couldn't leave these yarns behind. This one just because the light's gonna blow it out. It's very pale in color, but it's just real pale blues and white, and the color is called, what's it called, Mo? Harbor Wish.
Harbor Wish.
And these are I bought 3 sugar wheel cottons because it's just the softest. I just want to squish it.
She's loving cotton yarn so much.
I'm on a cotton yarn kick. And so then I bought these other 2 Pretties Please.
And that one, if you can see, does that one have the...
These last 2 both have sparkle. So this one is like a rainbow, bright rainbow, and this one is like a pastel-y more. And this one is called Twirls at Twilight, and they are both sparkle. I bought just 1 of each because Hobby Lobby does have their 30% off right now. And I just totally love them.
It was so funny. She's like, we're going to go to 2 other stores. We didn't know what time it was. So we're just,
chilling.
Yeah. And so she and I'm like, Mom, I'm going to buy them for you. And so she's like, no, we're going to go to 2 other stores and 30% off. But, we might hit clearance at Michael's and Joann's.
And, really when it's clearance, I got to buy it all.
Yeah. So she's like, no. So she sets it up on the counter and says to the lady, we're not going to get those. And so the lady says, okay, and starts ringing up the other stuff, which, like I said, a candle and a picture frame, whatever. And she's like,
and some polyfill.
She's like, just that one. Well, also add that one. Fine, just put them in there. Like, she could not let the lady put them away. It was too good. I was like, so then I didn't even get to purchase them for her because she couldn't even wait. She couldn't have been like, yeah, Amanda, go ahead. She was just like, put them in the back. And then she tells me, and tell Dad you bought them.
They couldn't hear you, I bet. Yeah. So, but they're so pretty. How could you leave them?
They're so good.
That's the problem.
I think they're really pretty too. I like this.
And they're so soft.
This I love. I'm not into as much color as my mom.
Well, this one's not. I mean, it's colors, but it's not like this one is bright and this one is not.
But this to me does remind me. It reminds me of like the ocean. I don't know. And I'm into the blues and grays, but this is like summer ocean kind of.
It's really pretty.
It's so pretty.
So I did show. Oh, by the way, this morning I unwrapped in my Fun in 21. This is the hag stitch. Madonna did indeed. I don't know if there's a front and a back to the hag stitch because this is the first time I've ever really seen it. But there's so much texture in the hag stitch. But this is indeed the hag stitch, and I do have to learn how to make it because it is so freaking awesome.
It is so pretty.
I knew Amanda would love it, and she's like, "So what are you gonna make me out of that?" I'm like, "I don't even know how to make that." So,
but I was trying to like study it, and I'm going, I don't even see. I mean, you can see that there's a pattern that they go back, kind of, but it's like a half twist almost.
Well, I know you have to go into like this is double crochet.
And then a back post
or a half double or something, and then you go in behind
the back,
and you're going into an odd loop. Like on your double crochet, you've got these like loops here, and I know you go into an odd
like
loop
a
somewhere.
Loop that's in a stitch. It has to be.
It is.
You can see that right here.
Right. Right. You're going into an odd loop somewhere. And maybe you're going into an odd loop twice. I don't know. I tried to follow a YouTuber, I don't even remember who it was, on how to do this, and I was so lost. Not that their tutorial was bad, I just couldn't figure it out. Maybe I did it and I was tired, and maybe if I did it again, I would like it better. I mean, understand it better. I just couldn't figure it out. So I'm like, okay. I had never seen it, so it really didn't like. But now that I've seen it, I'm like, I know there's no way texture. Ryan did a fantastic job on this stitch, and Madonna did a fantastic job on the wash rag. So anyway, I did want to show that to Amanda when she was here today, and so then Amanda went yarn shopping, as we said, in the yarn room, and she picked out this yarn. A few skeins of it. Show them what you got there, Mo.
So I
See how it frays?
yeah.
You'll have to take my fray stitch stuff.
I don't know what fray stitch stuff is.
It's a fray stitch so it doesn't fray. You have to like glue it so it doesn't fray.
At the end?
Yeah, like here I would put like fray stitch so it won't fray anymore. Because when this, see how it's wrapped? This is
So it's
homespun.
going to come undone.
And then this is what it looks like. Because it's never been like spun
Yeah, and
tighter.
I can see that they,
Right.
yeah. Well, okay, so it's like this navy, gray, orange, and a light blue mixed in. It's homespun.
The colors here. Usually love the.
It's called Go Team. That's so cute. It does remind me of that, like these kind of boy primary colors, but I'm loving them lately. I like mixes of blues. I'm super into the sea, but for whatever reason, I just incorporated this into my kitchen too. I was loving this navy and orange, peachy all summer long too. And kind of like a twist on my red, white, and blue when you go this like different hues. So I saw this. I'm like, Mom. So I told you she made me those sweater socks?
Slipper socks.
Slipper socks. Dang, man. Slipper socks and gloves. So I want to make slipper socks, scarf, gloves, hats, all matching out of this. So that I could just wear like, you know, since I don't fit in my work clothes.
Sorry.
I'm just going to wear like bulky sweaters or sweatered kind of dresses. And leggings. So then this all would just be the focal point so that you're not noticing all the extra pounds I put on. So so that's what I yarn shopped for in Mom's yarn room. And Grammy Crochet's yarn yarn-a-palooza. Yarn extravaganza.
And she's going to start making all of those things when she's done with her current project because she only does one, but she doesn't. I tried to explain because she likes to make blankets. She's only ever made blankets, which is fabulous. And she always creates her own design and her own stitch and does what she wants to do, which is also fabulous.
Only because when I try and watch everybody's yarn YouTubes, they make these beautiful things and then I go to do what they do and I'm so OCD that when mine doesn't look like theirs, I have to stop.
She's still new.
I'm still new.
So I told her, you know, you work on a project that takes a long time, but then you have to have a second one that's a fast thing. So like you could make fingerless gloves in an evening. And she's like, no, she can't do that. I'm like, no, you really need to.
I can't have unfinished projects. It just sits like it's something that you have to do. So, but what?
So she's making this blanket
Yes.
for her friend for
Yes.
Christmas next year.
Yeah, I literally started it like.
I don't know, because you are working on the Amanda's Patriotic blanket as well.
Yeah, which I'm almost done with. And I switched up a teeny.
It's all right, you're
The
alone.
whites and the back posts that were taking forever, and then I did whatever, so I made them striped, my whites. Back posts, not back posts, back posts. And so it looks kind of neat. And then I got real good at it and faster, so my patriotic blanket's going to be done by 4th of July. Even though we started it a year ago almost.
Yeah, before 4th of July. So
they
we'll
were
be
supposed
done
to be done for 4th of July.
2020. Well, 2020, you know, 2020 was a bad year anyway.
Yeah, and I went back to work. So anyway, my best friend, soulmates, works from home too, and like me, her office is a back room in our house. It's cold, and we like to put blankets on our laps. But like a normal size blanket that you like buy or whatever, you have to fold over, and then you're wheeling around in your office, getting from this space to this space, and it gets caught up in your chair, whatever. So I'm making a lapgan. And I found this color. It is called, I don't know. I did know.
It's a Mako yarn.
Sandy Beach.
It's a
Fair Isle. I bought it from
Nantucket.
Nantucket. I think I got it originally from like
Joann's.
Joann's. And I didn't buy enough
This
skeins.
is what she's looking
Look
at.
how pretty.
Isn't she doing a great job?
So I made this pattern up too because I was trying to probably do something someone else did. So this is the yarn. Here you guys, I mean,
Here, I'll
whatever.
hold it.
Now you can get it from,
Where did you get this?
well, now I buy it online. 'Cause
Oh, okay. So it's Nantucket yarn, bulky, 131 yards, which is 120 meters, 3.5 ounces, 100 grams. Fair Isle. The color is called Sandy Beach. It is 75% acrylic, 25% superwash merino wool.
What does that mean? You can't touch this.
I can touch it. It's fine. It's fine.
I didn't know there was wool in it. Is that going to give her a problem?
Only if she's allergic to it.
I don't think she is.
She probably doesn't even know. It's a 5 bulky. Machine wash, cold, gentle. Do not bleach. Lay flat to dry. So tell her don't put it in the dryer.
Okay.
Because of the wool.
Yes.
The wool will make it. Isn't that pretty?
So it's working up just so beautiful to me. Anyways, I don't remember which side is the back and the front. My mom knows all that. But I feel like, so
I
you
think
can
this is
see
the front because
this, there's not a lot of yarn in it. This is 6 skeins already.
well, they're small. There's only 131 yards.
So that's crazy. But this is also double crochet only, except I was watching Mikey.
There's a Mikey.
I was watching Mikey.
Don't listen, Trish.
I couldn't do it the way Mikey was doing it. He was making some beautiful thing. And
He does beautiful things, but he teaches you to just fudge it. And Trish
well,
hates that.
I didn't even make it through. Mikey, you are wonderful and inspiring. You are way too good for me because I couldn't make what you were making, but it was this double crochet. So, and on yours, you were doing a double crochet.
Mikey doesn't watch my channel, don't worry.
Oh, okay. Well, on his, he was doing a double crochet, and then you skip one, and then in that hole you go back. So, whatever, skip a hole, do 2, and then go back, cross it over, and go back into that, and then just keep going, and then go back into a hole. The way, and his was. So then I had to skip a row. I couldn't make mine work the way his was looking so awesome. These cool patterns his was making. So mine, I just decided to only cross over 1 row, then just do a row of double crochets, and then the next row do. So it ended up making a cool cross stitch. Like you can see the pattern in it.
They can't see.
But you can, right?
Yeah, I can, but they can't see if you have it on your lap.
Oh yeah.
So
you can see the cross pattern, but it's not as neat as the one he was doing.
it's very cool.
His was way better. But so this is going to be just the right length to cover her lap and not get caught up in her wheels, not be too bulky on the sides on the office chair. So like just on your lap, just this much. And I've got a couple more skeins to go so that she can pull it up if she wants to and not have cold knees or legs or whatever. So anyway, that was supposed to be her Christmas present. She'll get it by Easter. But anyway, that's what I'm making. And I love it. And I'm switching between this and my patriotic blanket. So there's that.
So she does have 2 projects going.
I do. They just are taking forever, and then I get like, oh, well, I'm never going to finish either one of them, so then I just go read a book.
Reading a book is good.
Yeah.
If you listen to the book, you could crochet at the same time.
It's true.
I do that sometimes.
I listen to podcasts and crochet.
So,
But it's not about me. This is someone else's birthday.
it's your birthday too.
And we went also yarn shopping in the Yarn Lollapalooza.
For a birthday giveaway.
And I even organized it.
Watch the bottom. The boxes.
I know.
So did you count how many skeins? I can't remember.
I think we have 26. Look at how cool it looks.
So she color coordinated and made it rainbowish for you.
For my mom, doesn't she do everything in rainbows? Look at your skeins of yarn. Everything's rainbowy and bright colors that she loves. So I thought it was perfect to do a rainbow themed. I don't like on the screen how there's no yellow right here, so I gotta scoot that in.
Well, we're going to take one out, or a couple out to tell people what they are. Okay, so first of
okay.
all, we'll take out this pink.
Okay.
So most of these are by Hirschner's, a baby by Hirschner's. And so most of these are this yarn, which is Baby Cloud Soft. This color is called Pinky. They are a number 2 weight, 100% acrylic, and they're 129 yards or 125 meters in each little tiny fuzzy. It's got a little halo on there, skein of yarn. And most of them are this. There are a few that are this teddy bear, also by Hirschner's, which is a light 3-weight yarn. This color is called Peach. And this has a little bit of a multicolored thread in there. The light keeps blowing it out. But there's a little multicolored thread in there.
Yeah, so it is.
That's exactly what it is. And this is 77% acrylic and 23% polyester. The 50-gram balls, 138 yards, 127 meters. So there's this peach color and a yellow.
That have the multicolored, that are the teddy bear. Everything else is the Hirschner's baby yarn.
But there is yellow that is also the baby yarn.
Yeah.
So there's 2 different yellows.
And you could, I
You
think
can't
in
hardly
the
tell
screen,
that, but this is a paler, this is a brighter.
Yeah.
And they both have a halo on them, and they're both super duper soft.
They're very soft.
And they would be wouldn't these be a cute little chickie?
I literally was looking at them and I'm like, this would make such cute if we crocheted Easter eggs out of them and like decorated, you could do that.
Or a beautiful baby blanket.
So we were just looking at Secret Yarnery's baby blanket where she's doing a rainbow of colors. So you could maybe do something like that. I mean, what can't you do?
For her new, Crystal's doing from the Secret Yarnery,
Crochet
but it's a monthly. Each month is going to be a different baby blanket or a different 12-inch square. I'm also doing that. I'm going to do the 12-inch square. So we were also deciding which yarn I'm going to use. I don't know if we came to a decision.
Yeah, for the 12-inch squares, the 4 colors.
We're going to do the 4 colors.
Yeah, maybe adding a purple.
Then I have to have more months.
Nope, then we're doing 4 colors only.
Because there's 12 months, 5 colors.
She had 5 colors in hers.
I'm not doing the blanket.
Oh, right.
I'm doing 1 square a month.
Yeah.
So there's 12 months.
So anyways, I'm super excited about the birthday giveaway. Look how cute. Oh, see, now that I made the yellow go all the way through.
Oh, now it's perfect. There is 1 gray.
Yeah, 1 little grayish
And then
up
there's
here.
lavender, blue, 2 different greens.
Like a teal and then like a grass green.
And then the 2 different yellows. The
Peach
peach
and orange.
and pink. And she said there's 26 skeins. You said 26?
I think I
little, but they're little skeins.
Yeah.
50 gram skeins. She's counting.
29 skeins.
Oh, there's 20. Now I will tell you.
There's really probably only 28.
Because 2 of the skeins, and we just threw them in because what else are you going to do with it? So I hope you don't mind, but 2 of the,
I think one of those and one of these or something.
no, I think it was 2 yellows. 2 yellows I used some of, but I put them in the giveaway because what am I going to do with I have a yellow and maybe you could use it.
Yeah, for a project or whatever, just finish it, right? If
Right.
you need an extra.
And if you don't need it,
and it goes scrap yarn.
Right.
And it filled up the box. Actually, I needed her to use them because the box had 2 empty holes.
Yeah, so that's another reason you get that. So anyway, what do you have to do? You have to make a comment because guess what? I'm going to use random comment picker. And I can't pick your comment if there isn't one. So make it a nice comment. Any comment will do. I don't care. You have to follow all the YouTube rules, which I think include that you have to be 18. If this will be open, I'm sorry to say, to the U.S. for the yarn. If you are non-U.S., then you're going to get a gift card.
Why? Because mailing takes so much?
Oh my God. Oh my! This size box to mail to Canada is over $50.
Just to mail, it wasn't even $50 to buy all this yarn.
I know.
Well, then you could buy your own yarn.
Exactly. Mailing out of the continental U.S. is so expensive.
That is crazy.
I can only do a gift card. So we will be open worldwide to everyone. But if you're outside of the US, it will, I'm sorry to say, be a gift card. But a lot of people really like that. And if you don't want the yarn and you're in the US and you prefer a gift card, that would be fine too. It'll be a $50 gift card. So the choice can be yours. Because some people just want to buy their own yarn.
Yeah, I think it's fun to open up, like
to get happy mail.
Yeah, to get happy mail.
And it's so pretty the way you have it all designed in there, all gorgeous.
Yeah, you better pick the yarn. What the heck? I designed the box for you.
So let's see. You'll have to follow all the rules. If there's taxes, you have to pay those. I don't do taxes. I'm going to pay for the shipping. Well, if you're in the U.S., I don't think you should have any tax issues anyway. But if you do, that's you. Don't put it on the dog's nose.
I'm not.
Okay, because she'll freak out.
I just don't want to hold it.
I don't blame you for not wanting to hold it. So any government rules, any YouTube rules, anybody rules that can put your rules on it, you got to follow all those. So by commenting, you're agreeing to any rules that anybody on the face of the planet can impose. Because there's a lot of people that want to impose rules.
That's all they want to do anymore.
I know, and it's just yarn. So really,
but it's a giveaway, a birthday giveaway. What the heck? Whatever.
Right. So anyway, that's the rules. And when were we going to close this? When should we pick the winner?
The 14th. It's only 6 days.
Is that a Friday? I don't know.
I just picked a number. I don't know why you asked me, because I got pressured and I just picked a number. That's what you get.
That's what they get. Okay, it's going to close on the 14th. I will pick a winner sometime on the 14th. I'm not going to tell you when, and I'm not going to ask her because she might be like 2 a.m. See, look at that look. That look would do that to you. So, we're going to close it on the 14th. I will pick a YouTube random comment picker winner.
Happy birthday, Mom.
Happy birthday to everyone. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, world. Happy 2021.
Fun in 21.
What the heck? It better be, man.
We're having fun in 21. So make a comment, be subscribed, and good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
I got a fiber floating in front of my face. I don't know from where. See you, bye.